Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Mellow Mama, and today I'll be doing a hair tutorial slash discussion on self-love, self-care, and loving the way that you look as a mom. I get so many questions from you guys about my signature hairstyle on Instagram or whatever social media you're following, whether it be this channel or something else. And I figured it's about time that I demonstrate it for you guys because it is super quick, simple, and easy. And I think everybody gets tired of their same old when it comes to their hairstyle, especially if you're in a place like LA where it's super hot, or Ohio where it is extremely humid in the summer and you just don't want your hair all over your neck and shoulders. So this is just such a great, easy look, and I'm going to do my best. I am not an expert when it comes to hair, makeup, or style. You guys know that what I prefer to talk about is conscious living and respectful parenting, so I thought I would combine showing you guys this look and how I accomplish it with giving you some of my tips on liking the way that I look and making my beauty routine a priority even as a mom. Okay, so one of the main reasons this look is awesome is because you can do it with super duper dirty hair, and if you're like me and you don't wash your hair very often, I wash my hair maybe once or twice a week unless I get like super duper sweaty at the gym. But my first tip would be to invest in a good dry shampoo. This isn't the one that I normally use. This is something from, I think, Bath & Body Works. My mom bought it and she bought them like in bulk, so I'm just using it for now. I really do prefer the Living Proof Good Hair Day, I think is what it's called, dry shampoo. I'll link it in the description box below. That's what I normally use, but mine is in Los Angeles. I'm working with very clean hair, however I still add some dry shampoo just to add some texture to my hair and add some body because my hair is naturally thinner. It's not too thin, but it's definitely not thick. So I'm gonna add some dry shampoo. Next, I just want to make sure that my hair is parted down the middle. So as you can see there, you don't necessarily have to do that, but for this particular style, I think it looks best. And just make sure that your hair is tangle-free, which mine is. Now, if you're like me and you like to cover up your ears, you can leave this hair in front and then start from here. Okay, and I've already sort of curled these. This is like, you basically just take the curling iron, leaving a lot of hair out at the bottom so that it's sort of not curled and just a small wave. To these, just like two front bang pieces, but for today I'm actually going to tuck them behind and see if I like how it looks. So then you just kind of start braiding, a very simple traditional braid on both sides. And you want to braid down absolutely as far as you possibly can, and you'll see why in a moment. Also, I use clear elastics like this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's so small. To secure my braid. And I actually go ahead and start pulling it apart. But some people pull it like this. I just don't like it as much because I feel like it will make your braid sort of fall apart, especially if you have thinner hair like I do. I think it's all angels just walk by. This hairstyle is more about texture and shape than anything, so don't worry if it's looking sort of messy. I prefer it to look that way, so if some hairs start to peek out like down here, I actually think it looks really, really cute. But if you don't like that, at the end, we can go ahead and do some repairs. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the other side. Aside from my soul. Now I'm just going to use some bobby pins to secure these in place. I was not joking when I said this is the easiest hairstyle of all time. Make sure that you have bobby pins that really match your hair color. These ones are blonde. I'm just going to take it and pin it up. And now I'm going to actually remove the elastic here and secure it there with the bobby pin. And it's okay that this hair is sort of just poking out because we'll cover it with the opposite side. And I like to just pin this part down also so that it's not sticking up and looking funny. And I always do a lot more ruching once it's actually up. I think it's all and then I secure it a little bit more. And I always try to really hide my bobby pins. Looking good. And then we're going to pin up the other side. And put my bobby pin sort of inside the braid. Okay, so I've never done it this way where I tuck the hair, and I personally just do not feeling it like this. So you're about to see me actually just pull out the hair that I already had planned. Oh yeah, that's much better. So I'm just gonna so much better. Okay. So there's my tip, my official tip. Leave hair out to frame your face. I mean, some people just pull out a tiny bit at the end, but I like these big long chunks. I think they look so whimsical and pretty. That's like, I don't know, just my personal preference. But without them out, I feel like the woman from 50 First Dates that's like, I forget how she says naked. He gets thrown up on by the walrus. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. I think it's all angels just walk by. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just gotta put this one in. So this is the completed look. Alright, and now for my favorite part, just my tips and my advice when it comes to self-care. Regardless if you are a parent, you're becoming a parent, you're expecting, or you are never gonna have kids, the way that you present yourself is so vitally important. No matter how well you think you carry yourself, if you don't value you, and that includes everything, superficial or not, I don't care how people perceive beauty and style or whatever. If it makes you feel good, that brings value to you, no matter what it is. If you sincerely feel good, not because you're impressing someone else, not because you're pleasing someone else or fitting into somebody's vision, if you are doing it from the bottom of your heart for yourself, then that adds value to you, your character, and the way that you're going to live your life. And you will be told, and you might be somebody that's telling people this if you are a parent, that it is impossible. It is so difficult to make yourself a priority when you become a parent. And I'm here to tell you that that is not true. Just like any aspect of your life, you have to plan, you have to anticipate, you have to be prepared. And neglecting yourself is a one-way ticket to becoming someone who's frustrated as a parent, who doesn't enjoy the experience of having a family, and in general, someone who doesn't enjoy the experience of living life. You are always the #1 priority in your life. No matter if you have 15 kids, you have 1 baby, or 0 babies and never plan on having a baby. You are the priority in your life, and I'm gonna say that again. You are always the #1 priority. Of course, your kids, if you have them, are in your mind, you think, yes, they're my main priority, but the truth is You can't possibly care for your kids in a healthy, loving, respectful way if you're not valuing yourself and taking care of your own needs as well. In regards to parenting, our reactions to our children are usually based on how we're feeling about ourselves and how we're feeling about our day. And it's no wonder that people have a difficult time understanding respectful parenting, conscious parenting, gentle responses, and a more open ear, open-eyed response to our children, especially in times of big reactions, big emotions that they will experience inevitably. When we are not cared for, when we're not feeling good, it's bound to happen that we don't have patience, that we don't feel like listening more closely, connecting more intensely when if we're not taking care of ourselves. So never let somebody tell you that because you're a mom, you are now on the back burner, that you shouldn't care about the way that you look or dress or exercise. These are always going to be so vitally important for you, your mental health. Don't let anybody give you that excuse, and don't take on that excuse. That's clearly my #1 tip, but some more basic tips to help you actually live through that and make yourself that priority and stick to these things, because it's not easy. Just like anything great in life, it's not easy, and you have to actually work for it. But here are the things that I do to actually make that a possibility for me as a mom. First of all, I never wake up after Donovan. If I do, then I can expect that I'm not going to have very good self-care that day, because I have small windows of opportunity while he's resting to get put together, to exercise, to record a video, to get some work done, whether it be editing photos or editing content for YouTube. I wake up ahead of time, let's say even 30 minutes prior to Donovan waking up. I'm able to do my hair, my makeup, my skincare routine. I'm able to journal, I'm able to meditate, whatever it is that I want to do that morning to make myself feel centered and focused for my day, I can do it. If I wake up at the same time as Donovan, or I wake up to Donovan smacking me or something, you can guarantee that I feel just sort of flustered, and obviously my day starts with caring for him and not myself. Always better wake up long before your kids if it's a possibility for you. If that means that you have to go to sleep much earlier, please do it. Take care of yourself, make yourself a priority. Start your days on the right side of the bed. Be excited to wake up, be excited to have that alone time, that cup of coffee, read that portion of your book or the newspaper or whatever it is that makes you feel like you have some balance, some sanity, and of course control over your days. My next tip would be to invest in going to a gym that has childcare options. Even if you don't go to the gym every day of the week or 5 days out of the week, just to have that alone time, to have that me time where you're pushing your body, you know, you're staying focused, you're doing something for you, and obviously you're going to have the very bountiful physical benefits of exercise. It's just such a great investment. My next tip would be to either follow or surround yourself with other parents that value themselves and take very good care of themselves. If you're around people that have good energy when it comes to their physical and mental health, there's a much higher chance that you're also going to start valuing those things more and more. Not to mention, you'll probably end up having like a workout buddy, an accountability partner, somebody that will help you stick to meal prepping maybe, or hitting the gym, or even just looking put together. They say that you become the 5 people that you spend the most time with, so make sure that you assess who those 5 people are for you, and if they're people that don't inspire you in general, it doesn't just have to be in this particular way, sort of navigate how you can change your inner circle. You don't need to eliminate those people, obviously, but you need to set a standard for the way that you want to live your life, and you need to basically develop a crew of mentors, people that push you to the next level, people that, you know, inspire you to live your best life. My next tip is really simple, and it's just to get some inspiration when it comes to your look. My next tip is super simple, and it's just to reference Pinterest or whatever other resource you have for style inspiration. So whether it be your makeup, your hair, or your wardrobe that needs a little bit of oomph, have some fun with the prospect of taking care of yourself, and don't get intimidated, don't compare yourself, because we all need to encourage each other. You know, in this realm, I know it's very easy to start feeling insecure because people look flawless on social media, but the real truth is, if you were to talk to these people, they probably spend a lot of time on their self-care, their beauty routine, or their fitness regimen. So you kind of just have to be more inspired by them and know that you can look really, really great too, and you probably already look fantastic. So don't fall into that trap when it comes to social media, especially things like Pinterest, where you see all of these like gorgeous people and flawless style and stuff like that. But just use it as an inspiration guide, something that you can use as a tool. My last tip is to eat properly, and that means different things for everyone, of course, but consider a vegan diet, consider a vegetarian diet, just for the earth's sake. I'm learning so much more about that now. And consider how much water you're consuming. These things are going to lead you to much more glowy, dewy skin, beautiful, shiny, long hair, long, beautiful, strong nails. This is gonna help you immensely when it comes to your beauty routine and in general just feeling good in your skin, because you're gonna feel good from the inside out, and that changes everything about you. And everybody knows that the most beautiful part about a person is their actual soul. When you nourish your body, this temple, with good nutrition and beautiful things from the earth, there's no way that your soul won't thank you for it and actually feel good. So do some research on that and try to take the best possible care of your body on that end of things as well. So that's it for my tips today, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this combination video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to know if you guys want to see more of my hair or beauty stuff. I would love your input as always, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. Mwah. Thank you, guys.